All about the healing. I want to say, look at here. I might as well go ahead and say it. Look at here. Look here, you guys. What up, though? With my peeps, you already know. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm not doing no intro. Let's get into it. But my day ones, my day twos, and my new news. I definitely love you. Yes, I do. Alright, so we got study, we got discovery, we got release judgment, we got shame, and then we got some various other cards. But one of them various cards is read. Okay. So let's get into it. You got study. Your overall energy in the deck, on the top of the deck, is study. It's something that you, now I'm talking to the collective. These readings is to inspire, it's to uplift, it's to motivate, it's to see things from a different perspective. It's to call you out. It's to confront. If you're stinking and thinking right now, to confront that stinking and thinking. But the foremost is to align you and get you to open up, to reevaluate. Because see, we all got to reevaluate right now. Things are just all the way up in the air. Where we thought we were going, we got to take a detour. We got to take another look. We got to reevaluate. We got to reassess our thinking, our mind, our body, our souls, and our spirits. Our bodies are wanting to do a whole new another thing. You can't do the same stuff that you've been doing. Like I was telling you about my nails. As much as I love my nails, you know, it's part of my creativity of me. But what is more important? What my nails look like, or putting more chemicals, more things, more harmful chemicals that's affecting my health in my bloodstream? What's more important? Now, I am going to fix my nails. I'm going to come up with something, but I got to incorporate that into my time management. I got to incorporate that in that thing, because I'm going to have to monitor and watch. I got to watch what I eat, because there's a lot of stuff now. We all got to watch what we eat. And then if we do eat certain things, what do we got to do? We got to take supplements and minerals, and we got to take herbs, and we got to take things to counteract what's being put, all these metals and all these things that's in our system, that's in our food. You gotta accommodate. You gotta be mindful how you gonna do your thing. That's what I'm talking about. But in order to do that, you gotta study. You gotta reflect. You gotta look. You have to assess your environment, your surroundings, people, places, air, what you're eating, what you're seeing, what you're doing, where you going. It's no willy-nilly no more. You got to put some forth of thought behind everything you do. Because right now, everything everything could potentially cause have an effect. Everything can have an effect on you in some type of way. You have to be mindful and pay attention to everything that you're doing right now. That's what that study is about. Not just getting a book and studying. Yeah, we got to do that too. We gotta get a book and study. We gotta look at a video, not about what we know. We gotta get a video about things that we don't know. Gain knowledge and more knowledge and wisdom. Now you have wisdom. You have clarity. You have it. But you also have the responsibility to go after those things that you don't have any knowledge about and expand on that thing. Read that thing, study that thing, so you can get and tap into the resources, the additional resources, and you'll be able to use your spiritual eyes to really see the ins and outs of how a certain thing is dealing with you, or what is the ins and outs of that thing, and how it would and how that thing would affect you. Right. Because truth be told, you have spiritual gifts and talents. It says you have special gifts, never surrender to normal. You're not like everybody else. You're not. It doesn't matter that if your spiritual gifts is not showing up right now. It doesn't matter if your spiritual gifts, you feel like your spiritual gifts, for what, based off what actually is going on right now, your spiritual gifts, excuse me, it doesn't compare to what actually is going on right now. But you don't know the end result. You don't know what all into it. So that's why God said you have to be mindful. You have to keep the faith. You have to stay on top of things. And you have to think and reflect and watch and see. Because every step, everything that we're going through, every cause and effect, everything that we doing that's causing a thing, and then the effect, and we seeing the effect of these things happening, you still have the knowledge and the wisdom and the clarity to know how to deal with this thing if you just be still. Not caring what other people think, not caring what other people talking about. You only tap into your truth, what you see, what you know, and what you're not sure about. Go find the answer. Go seek out, go study. Study yourself, what? Approved? Study yourself approved? Show that you are what? Knowledgeable. See, because you don't know something doesn't mean that you can't find the answer. You find the answer, but once you go and you look at the answer, read the answer, study the answer, then you come up with the spiritual. You tap into the spiritual answer for that knowledge. But before you read it, or before you sought after the answer, you kind of like was superficially, But when you went and you sought after it and got the answer, you actually saw that thing all the way through as you read it, and you gain an understanding and understanding about it. And then the overstand came. And so then when the overstand comes in, you're able to apply it to your life. You're able to not only apply it, you're able to what? Teach somebody else, show somebody else, tell somebody else how to get out. Tell somebody else what they need to do. Tell somebody else what is to come, how to help them, how to see their way through for their own self. It's time to release what you deem is a mistake. A mistake you made, something you got yourself into, or you accepted somebody, or you trusted somebody, or you made a mistake. Or you are, God keep telling you to start to prepare. God keep telling you what you need to do, how to prepare for what's to come, how to get your body in tune, how to get your health, get your nervous system, get your nervous system on track. Get your get your immune system on track. Your immune system, your nervous system, and get your feelings and your emotions, balancing your feelings and your emotions all the way around. But you're going to have to release what you deem as you made a mistake. You have to release the judgment of yourself. Judging yourself for past mistakes that you made. Judging yourself for things that you can't correct. You can't correct the past, but you cannot do it again. You cannot place yourself in that predicament again. That's why you got to change a bad habit. Change the way you view something. Change your mindset. Change your belief system. Change your negative habits. Change your destructive habits. Okay, sorry about that. That was a long pause. I have no idea what I was saying. But I always believe God. I always believe God gonna always speak and pick up where I left off if I just keep going. So I believe I was getting ready to talk to you about I was talking to you about judgment. Okay. Releasing judgment. Release judging yourself for the past mistakes, past betrayals, past things that you had to go through, that you judge yourself harshly. You judge yourself for the hurts and the pains and the things that other people put you through, because you're holding yourself accountable. But when you hold yourself accountable for the part that you played by allowing that person in, the next thing is another step. Once you hold yourself accountable, then you have to release that. You don't hold on to it. You release and let go. You hold yourself accountable. Be accountable and for your actions. But then you got to release that thing and let it go so you in turn can move on and be free. Be free to be who God has called you to be, with no limitations, no restrictions. You made a mistake. You allow somebody to come in, misuse you, abuse you, betray you, lie to you, cheat on you. You allowed it. And you held yourself accountable. But not holding yourself accountable doesn't mean beating yourself up all day, all year, next year, 5, 10 years, going over the same thing, grieving, bashing yourself over the head, being negative, beating yourself up here and there, punishing yourself day in and day out over something that happened 5, 10 years ago. It's a new day. It's a new day. Every day is a new day. To do something new, to do something great, to see things from a different perspective, to glow up, to look up, to be positive, see yourself in a positive light, pat yourself on the back, be nice to yourself, love yourself, give yourself credit, give yourself a little leeway, right? But in order to do any of them things, you're going to have to release, be accountable, and accept your responsibility for the part that you played by allowing it. But after that, you got to release that thing and let it go. You have a life to live. Just because you made a mistake, you're not in a punishment. You're not in jail for the rest of your life because of a mistake you made, or how you let people use and abuse you. No, you have punished yourself enough. You've been through enough. You have beat yourself up enough. So now, today, as it stands today, like right now, it's time to release and see yourself as a bigger, better version of yourself. Release all of that negative baggage that you've been carrying. You've been there and done that. That's yesterday. But today is a new day. Today is a new day to see you in another light. Today is a new day to see you in a positive light. Today is a new day to see and be something better. You unlearn. You went through. You unlearned. You see. You opened up to see things. You on a path, on a new path, a new way. You're doing great things for everybody else. You helping everybody else, but what about you? You can see things for everybody else, but why can't you see that it's time to let it go? Why can't you see that judgment, that self-judgment, that self-ridicule, that self-imprisonment that you keep placing yourself in, that's over with? Walk through the prison doors. Walk out of the prison doors. Come out of being in prison and restricted and punishment. That's over. Your time has been served. It's time to move forward. And whatever negative habit, negative belief that you keep mulling over, keeps sentencing yourself over, it's time to find a new way of thinking. It's time to come up with a new solution. It's time to set those boundaries and set yourself free to never be like that again, never look at life like that again, to never place yourself in those restrictive, punishing, restrictive behaviors and mindsets. You are really free and free indeed. But you have to believe it and walk into your freedom. There's no more shame. It's no more shame. No more shame. Stop caring about what other people think about you. You're free, and you don't never have to be ashamed about where you've been, because you're not there anymore. You have been walked away. You have been healed. You have been on a path of restoration, transformation, healing. You've been on another path, but you still, in your mind, your mind is restricting you, punishing you for things that happened long time ago. But your heart, your body, it's like your spirit is flowing in a whole nother thing, but your mind is keeping you stuck. What you believe about yourself is keeping you stuck in shame and punishment and all these things that I just described and discussed. All because you may have people, places, and things triggering and bringing up things and telling you that these people won't allow you to be free because they don't want you to forget where you came from. But where you came from is not who you are right now. They want to keep you stuck in the past, but you're not in the past. Right now, you're in the present, and the person that you are right now is not reflected of the person you used to be. But these people that you are around keep bringing up, keep placing you in the past as if you're that same person. But have you stood up for yourself? Have you spoke for yourself? Have you stood in your truth of who you are right now at the present? You need to make a decision. Stand up and be determined to be who you are right now, to be free, and free indeed. I'm going to leave that right there. I'm going to leave this right here. But you need to study your environment. Study your environment for people, places, and things that's trying to keep you stuck. Trying to keep you stuck in the past thinking. Want to punish you and keep you back keep reminding you of a mistake of who you used to be, or what you was involved in, and the mistakes and the carelessness. It's many scenarios, but people don't want you. You got people around you that's keep putting you in a place in the past of who you used to be, but you're not that anymore. And it's triggering you. Placing and making you mentally punish yourself and beat yourself up continuously over things that you've already healed or things that you've already walked away from, that you don't even do no more. So what you gonna do about it? You gonna keep letting these people place you in predicaments that you don't even do no more? You gonna continue letting people to put your back against the wall? Uh-uh. No. You don't keep on letting people do you like that. You got to speak up for you and stand up for you. You already walked the path. These people don't have nothing up. They don't have nothing on you. Who they supposed to be? You are the person that dictates who you are, who you gonna be, and what you represent. You don't listen to nobody else that's outside of that. They not talking about nothing. They don't know you. They know who you used to be, but they don't know who you are now, nor do they want to. They want you to be back there in the past. Now what you gonna do about it? Are you gonna stand in your truth, take your power back, turn your back on these people, places, and things, and walk your path? You got a choice you gotta make. Can't nobody make it for you. You ain't already been accountable. You ain't already and accepted that you made a mistake. You don't owe these people no more. You don't owe them nothing but the truth. And if they can't handle the truth that you're not that person no more, then you have to walk away. Take your life back and move on. You only got one life to live. And you are vital in that one life because it's yours, nobody else's. You make the choice. You walk the path. You do your own thing. They got their life and you got your life. They need to stay in their lane and you stay in your lane and you walk your path. Now, if this is you, if this is you, this resonate with you, this was you, whatever the case may be, get in the comments and let me know. Let me know. This is my message. And I'm getting ready to get myself together. This is my message. And I'm standing in my truth. This is my message. And I'm about to speak my truth. This is my message. This is my message. And I'm about to walk my path. Whichever way you want to say it. Put it in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Hype it up. Right? All right, so I'm sending you love. I'm sending you healing. And Trinity is